NBA ball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Biyombo in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Hayes is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 2. To the inside. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Fox. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Now here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Doncic against Paul. On the wing, Vassell. The 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hachimura against Vassell. Doncic left side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Ooh, the stars are out in L.A. and shining. How about Sway Lee with the drip?
Oh, a trendsetter and a go-getter. Shining bright indeed.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And it's Fox missing. The Lakers lead by 4. And here's Reeves. Now Hayes. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Knocked loose. Doncic. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Here's Castle. Really had troubles in the loss to New Orleans. Couldn't find his rhythm. Vincent with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to Vincent. Over Castle. Inside. And he converts the layup.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
And here's James. He had 25 points in his last game. Deflected. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 27.
Just 4 seconds left in the first.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that concludes the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Back to Vincent. Pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Rebound San Antonio. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Here's Castle. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Lakers lead by 5. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. To the left side wing. Here's Vincent. And he drops it in from the low post.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
For San Antonio, Biyombo, he's checked in for Massey. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. And Fox is subbed in for Wesley. Fox up top. He's covered by Reeves. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's James on the wing. Back to Vincent. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Vincent's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Left side, Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. James with the ball. He's covered by Fox. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now, here is James. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Vincent. There's a screen from outside the arc. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
16.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that?
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around, guys.
That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Biyombo in at the center position. Here's James. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got his first bucket in this one. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
About a minute played here in the second half. The shot by James, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell with it. No points so far. Pass to Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
The immediate response from Hachimura. The 3 at the other end, that thing fired him up.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doncic against Paul. Vassell outside. There's a screen by Biyombo. From the high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Vassell's got his first points of the night.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
James outside. Here's Reeves. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. With the clock winding down. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
Paul looking it over. Fox outside. There's a screen by Biyombo. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Paul. And Doncic launches from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds now. Spurs lead by 3. Fox goes in. And the layup is good. Fox has got 11 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. Throws it up high. And finished off by Hayes.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Here's Fox. It could go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. San Antonio on top. They're up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's James, and it's Connect in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
James inside. Rebounded by Johnson.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Over to the left wing. And there's a pick. Pass to Champagny. Fires the 3. No good that time. Lakers trail by 5. Left side, Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A line change here for San Antonio. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Barnes with a screen on Doncic. Outside Barnes. Fox against Reeves. And Fox, here we go. Misses in close. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Pass to Biyombo. There's a screen by Biyombo. And Fox, here we go. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count. That was beautiful to watch.
Kicks it out to Barnes. From the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. receives against Paul. James, left side. Hachimura from long range. Vassell with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Third giveaway. Let's hear it.
He's checked in for Biyombo. Sohan comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And there's James from the arc. Yes! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Here's James. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Now James. Hachimura outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Harrison, we saw some hot shooting for you. Did you have a sense coming in that you were poised for a performance like this?
Just trying to let it fly. That's been a big message our coach has been trying to preach to us. The coaching staff really is just play loose, play free, go out there and have some fun, and that's what we did tonight.
You have the green light. Thanks, Harrison.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard.